let's get started with our workout this morning. What we're going to do is we're going to start with a basic stretching routine that I do for my karate class. Students, if you're at home and want to follow along, this is a good time to do it. If you can't quite remember the sequence of all the stretches that we do, and also I may throw in a few new ones along the way. Any of you that are not students and would like to participate and follow along, it's a great way to stay healthy while you're stuck inside, that kind of thing. I'll go ahead and get started. I always like to start with some sort of warm-up before I go right into stretching. So we'll just start with our jumping jacks like we do in class. Okay. Now we're going to reach down, touch the floor if you can. On this first stretch, just go ahead and let your knees stay bent just a little bit. Let your arms kind of hang down towards the floor. Everything's kind of relaxed. Kind of ease into stretching this morning. Up. We're going to put our hands on our hips, feet about shoulder width apart, back. Back to the front. Up. And we're going to take this leg back. Just kind of stretching the quads here. Other side. Down. Reach down to the front. This last time. Get a good deep stretch this time. Back up. Okay. Now we're going to take this foot, bring it back like we're doing a stretch we just did. Now we're going to balance, and we're going to try and put our hand out in front of us. This hand, or this foot rather, that you're holding, your goal is to try and get it higher than your head. See if you can balance and hold this. And down. These always make me a little lightheaded, so catch your breath. Other side. Ground yourself. Focus. And down. Take a breath or two if you'd like. Okay, now we're going to take it out where our feet are about double shoulder width apart. Now we're going to bend from the waist, keeping our back long, down towards the floor. Come up. Now we're going to go down to this side. Up, down to the other side. Remember, when you're doing these stretches, it's not about trying to touch your forehead or your nose to your knee or your thigh. Try to keep your spine and your neck in a natural position, and think more about bringing your sternum or your torso to your thigh when you're doing those folding type stretches. Now we're going to bend this leg, go to the side. You can support yourself. If you want, you can go down without the support. Other side. Back to this side. It's okay to go down and support yourself with your hand. The reason I do this, it makes it a little easier on my knees. And back to the other side. Okay, now we're going to go back up. Make sure we have a little room around us. We're going to go up wider. See how far we can go. Out with our heels. And once we've got a good stretch, then just kind of focus on centering yourself. Reaching down towards the floor in front of you, or below you I should say. Just going to hold this and deepen into the stretch for a few seconds. Let your muscles kind of relax so they can get the, I was going to say so they can enjoy the stretch. I don't know if they enjoy it, but so you can get the most benefit out of it by relaxing your muscles and allowing them to lengthen more. Down to the center. Now what we're going to do, we're going to walk forward with our hands. Go forward and down. Lay all the way down if you want. If you want to get a little deeper stretch, you can raise yourself up just a little bit. That allows your hips to go forward a little more. Up. Walk our hands back and go back to the seated position. If you can't walk your hands back, just get back to this position any way you're able to. Now we're going to go down to the front. Just kind of reach forward. Put your arms way out there so gravity can help you lean into that stretch. Come back up. Take a breath or two if you want. Then we're going to turn and go down towards this foot. Just reach as far as you can towards the shin or the ankle, toes if you can get them. Again, think about your chest going towards your thigh. Okay, other side. Up. Now we're going to bring our legs together. Soles of our feet are together. And kind of look like a butterfly with our legs there. If you want, you can support yourself with your hands back behind you. Try to keep your back straight. Pull your shoulders back. Try to get those knees close to the floor. It's easier for me if I support myself. Then we're going to come forward, grab the feet, knees are still reaching towards the floor, then you're going to lean forward. Okay. Bring our hands up, lift our knees, straighten your legs, feet are straight out. Reach for the floor with your toes a few times, and loosen up. Do some circles with your ankles if you'd like. Now you can lean forward if you want, reach for your feet. Up. Now we're going to bring one leg in. Bring along the inside of your thigh here. Knee goes down. We're going to turn our body so we're facing that foot. Then we're going to reach down. Once you get a good stretch, a good hold here, then if you want, as you take a breath, each time you exhale, you can try and go a little further, a little deeper into that stretch. Up. Now we're going to go to the other side. Up. I'm going to bring this leg over. This one crosses over. And we're going to hug our knee up to our chest. We can twist to the side a little bit if we want. Another variation, you can let this foot go to the floor and twist. Now switch legs. Loosen your legs up a little bit. Now we're going to grab the foot, grab from the inside. You can use your other hand to help you out a little bit if you want. We're going to straighten the leg. And we'll do 5 on the other side. Ich, ni, song, chi, and go. Then we're going to kind of flip over here, get to our feet a little bit, and this legs on the floor. You can have a mat or cushion under your knee if you'd like, and hands on your hips. Torso is straight. We're going to work on stretching and opening up the hip flexors. So even as this one bends and lunges forward, your torso stays straight or back a little bit. If you want a little deeper stretch, you can turn your upper body. Okay, let's do the other side. Okay, now we're going to throw in a couple of yoga poses. Go to our hands and knees, basically what they call tabletop position. And we're going to start by exhaling and arching our back, tucking our tailbone. Inhale, our neck goes up, our head goes up, tailbone goes up, back kind of sways. Do 2 or 3 of these. Then I'm going to move forward just a little bit. Then I like to, you put your feet together, knees are out wider, and you go back. Then we're going to put our hands out a little more. We're going to keep them under our shoulders though. And we're going to flip our toes under, or back I should say, and we're going to look towards the ceiling, high up on the wall. Get a good stretch in your back. Flip your toes, going back. And forward. Okay, forward one more time. And we're going to come back.